Which of the following statements best describe the Apatani horned toad? Xenophis apatanae, also known as. It is a diurnal species from the Western Ghats that uses camouflage to hunt. B. It is a nocturnal forest-dwelling species that relies solely on streaking to deter predators. C. It is a nocturnal species from Arunachal Pradesh with cryptic camouflage that employs multiple defense mechanisms. D. It is a diurnal frog from Arunachal Pradesh that mimics leaf litter to attract prey. So the correct answer for this question is C. That is, it is a nocturnal species from Arunachal Pradesh with cryptic camouflage that employs multiple defense mechanisms. It is not a diurnal species, it's a nocturnal species and found in Arunachal Pradesh, not in Western Ghat, and uses camouflage uh, for defensive purpose, not to hunt. So statement A is incorrect. Statement B is also incorrect because it does not it does rely on streaking, but it is not but not solely to deter the predators, and it mimics leaf litter to not to attract the prey to for the defensive purpose. So the statement D is incorrect. Here is the C's correct answer, and here these are the explanation. Consider the following statements regarding the life and legacy of Sardar Patel. Statement 1. The Patel presided over the Karachi session of Indian National Congress in 1931. 2. He led the Kheda Satyagraha in 1928, which earned him the title of Sardar. 3. As India's first Home Minister, he established the All India Services, referring to them as the steel frame of India. 4. The integration of Hyderabad into the Indian Union was achieved through diplomatic agreement known as Operation Polo. So the correct answer for this question is, we will eliminate the options. The first option is correct because the Karachi session was presided over by the Sardar Patel which was held in 1931. And statement 2 is incorrect because during Bardoli Satyagraha in 1928, he earned the title of Sardar, not during the Khera Satyagraha, although he was present during the Khera Satyagraha, which was held in 1918 by and in presence of Mahatma Gandhi. Such a statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3 is correct because he was the first Home Minister and established All India Services and referring them as steel frame of India. So statement 3 is correct. And statement 4 is incorrect because he integrated Hyderabad into the Indian Union through police action, not through diplomatic action. So statement 4 is incorrect, and the operation was known as Operation Polo. So this line is correct, and so the statement so the option 2 is correct, and these are the explanation. Kheda Satyagraha 1918, he was involved, deeply involved, but the Sardar title was given during Bardoli Satyagraha in 1928. Question number 3. India's primary strategic objective in redeveloping and operating the Aini Air Base in Tajikistan was to A. Secure direct land access to Afghanistan bypassing Pakistan. B. Provide a base for the Indian Air Force humanitarian mission during the Soviet-Afghan War. C. Counter Chinese naval presence in the Indian Ocean by securing a base in the north. D. Establish a military foothold in Central Asia for counter-terrorism operations and regional surveillance. So the correct answer for this question we will first eliminate. A is not A is incorrect because India has acquired Chabahar port for the direct land access to the Afghanistan, not Aini Air Base. So statement 1 is incorrect, and B is also incorrect because because humanitarian mission during Soviet Afghan War, it was held way before India have started processing to build any airbase. It was Soviet Afghan War was during 1980s, and uh, India has acquired Aini Air Base in 2001. So statement B is incorrect. C. Counter Chinese naval presence in the Indian Ocean by securing a base in the north. So statement C is also incorrect because Tajikistan is a landlocked country. It has nothing to do with the naval presence. So statement C is incorrect. And statement D is correct because the base was acquired for the counter-terrorism operation and regional surveillance. So statement D is correct. Question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the Durand Line. Statement 1. The Durand Line Agreement of 1893 was signed between British India and the government of Pakistan. 2. All subsequent Afghan governments since 1947 have formally recognized the Durand Line as a permanent international boundary. 3. The Durand Line is ethnically significant as it unified the entire Pashtun tribal heartland under Afghan rule. So, how many of the above statement is correct? So, the statement one is the Durand Line Agreement was signed in 1893. This statement is correct, but it was not signed between British India. It was signed between British India and the then ruler of Afghanistan because Pakistan was not in the frame at that time. It was created in 1947. So statement 1 is incorrect. 2 is all the subsequent Afghan government has rejected the Durand line as permanent international boundary, and Afghanistan has rejected the Pakistan admission into the UN. So statement 2 is on this basis. So statement 2 is incorrect. And Durand line ethnically divided the Pakhtun tribal heartland under Pakhtun tribal heartland between Pakistan and Afghanistan on the administrative basis. So it is not unified the entire Pakhtun tribal. So all of the above statements are incorrect. So we uh, can see the statement 3. Durand line is the most significant contentious features that it did have opposite. It split Pakhtun tribal heartland. It drew administrative boundary through Pakhtun territory, dividing families, tribes. And no Afghan government since 1947 have ever formally recognized the Durand line as permanent international boundary. So statement 2 is also incorrect. And 1893 agreement 1893 was signed between Pakistan did not exist at that time. It was created in 1947, and agreement was signed between Sir Mortimer Durand, representing British India, and Amir Abdur Rahman Khan, ruler of Afghanistan. Question number 5. Consider the following rivers. 1. Hemavati, Arkavati, Ghatprabha, Bhavani, Noyal. So which of the following above rivers are the tributary of Kaveri River? So the correct answer for this question is C. That is only four rivers are the tributary of Kaveri River. Ghatprabha is not the tributary of Kaveri River. It's a tributary of Krishna River. And question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup. Statement 1. The 2025 ICC Women's Cricket World Cup was the first edition of the tournament to be hosted by India. 2. The Women's Cricket World Cup tournament started in the same year that of the Men's World Cup started. 3. In the final, India defeated the reigning champions Australia to win their maiden title. So the correct answer for this question is D. None of the above statements are incorrect. So we will eliminate first. Oh, I have given answer first. So, but we will eliminate first. This is not the first time India have hosted the tournament. It was first hosted during 19 India hosted the tournament in 1978, 1997, and 2013. And the women's cricket started 2 years before the men's cricket in 1993, 1973 in England. And India has defeated South Africa to win the maiden title, not Australia. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the Romari Thondua Wetland Complex. Statement 1. It is located within the core area of Kaziranga National Park. 2. The complex is an interconnected floodplain Mars ecosystem. 3. It has been officially designated as a Ramsar site due to its high biodiversity. 4. It serves as an ecological corridor between Kaziranga and Orang National Parks. So the correct answer for this question is B, that is only 2 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. It does not form the core area of Kaziranga National Park. It is a form buffer zone of the Kaziranga National Park. And wetland complex is located within the Laok Hoa Wildlife Sanctuary. And statement 2 is correct. It interconnect floodplain and Mars ecosystem. So statement 2 is correct. Statement 3 is incorrect. It has not complex has not yet been designated as a Ramsar site, and experts are actively seeking Ramsar status for it on the basis of application. This area have higher bird count and bird diversity. And statement 4 is correct because it is a crucial ecological and migratory corridor connecting Kaziranga Tiger Reserve and the Orang National Park. Question number 8. Consider the following countries: uh, Kenya, South Sudan, Mozambique, Rwanda, Malawi. How many of the above countries share the land border with Tanzania? So the correct answer for this question is, we will first see where is Tanzania. Tanzania is the East African country which share border with the first Indian Ocean, and the countries is Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Democratic Republic of Congo, its share and Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique. So the correct answer for this question is that is Malawi is correct. Rwanda is share land border. So Rwanda is, where is Rwanda? Rwanda, here is Rwanda. So Rwanda is also correct. Mozambique, here is Mozambique. So Mozambique is also correct. South Sudan does not share border with South Sudan, and Kenya. So Kenya is, this is correct. So the correct answer for this question is C. That is only four countries. 9. With question number 9, with reference to the Indian economy, which of the following are considered components of the money multiplier? 1. The cash reserve ratio. 2. The banking habit of the people. 3. The statutory liquidity ratio. So the correct answer for this question is D. That is all of the above statement is correct. When government increase cash reserve ratio, the money multiplier decreases in the market, and when decrease the CRR, money multiplier increase. So first of all, what is money multiplier? Money multiplier represents the maximum amount of broad money that could be created by commercial banks for a given unit of central bank money. Its value is determined by reserve requirements and the public's preference for holding cash versus depositing in the bank. CRR, this is direct component. A higher CRR means banks must hold more reserves and can lend out less, which decreases the money multiplier. Banking habit of the people. If the people increase the banking habit, represents currency deposit ratio. A stronger banking habit means people deposit more of their money in banks rather than holding cash. This increases the amount of fund available for the bank to lend. So it increases the money multiplier. Statement 3 is statutory liquidity ratio, that is SLR. High SLR reduce the money multiplier, decrease the money multiplier. All three factors are determinants of money multiplier. Question number 3, 10. Question number 10. Match the following military exercises with the participating countries. Select the correct answer. So the this is Kokon 25, India between India and Bangladesh. Exercise Mitra Shakti, India United Kingdom. Exercise Sampriti, Sampriti, India and Sri Lanka. So the correct answer for this question is exercise Konkan is between India and United Kingdom, and Mitra Sakti, exercise Mitra Sakti is between India and Sri Lanka, and exercise Sampriti is between India and Bangladesh. So the correct answer for this question is A. The A is correct.